Welcome to Trading Lounge and the S&P 500. So on the daily chart here, as you may recall, we're looking at wave 4 here, wave 5 here in orange, that's minor degree, and then we're looking at 5 waves of minute degree, which is the next degree smaller. Wave 3, wave 4, and we're looking up for wave 5. So we're looking for 5 waves in this last leg here. And I've always assumed that the market would see the 2,500, which is a medium level, as the finishing line. It's lifting quite nicely and it still has more to go. Let's go and investigate that. But before we do, once that occurs there, we'll be looking, once we get to this top here, we will be looking at a complex, wave 4, let's call it complex, because it will be in parts for sure, and it may not be as simple as an A and a B and a C. It may end up being a triangle pattern going sideways. I don't know, but we can expect it to pull back to the wave 4 of 1 lesser degree or the 38.2% retracement level. So we could be looking back down at 2,300 here, but we'll get there when we get there, and then one more wave to the upside here to complete quite a long structure that's been going for quite some time. This wave 3, 4 and 5 here was the 2016 low. The wave 5 of this primary degree here was 2009, coming out of a wave 4 of the GFC there. So this is a really significant top here. So we'll be entering into that later in the year or next year. Let's just go to a wave 4 here, 4-hour chart, sorry. And this is our little 5-wave structure to the upside here. So as far as I can see, it's pretty clean and pretty tidy at this stage. As 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 up here to make wave 5 of wave 5 of wave 5 of wave 3. So we could just about put that in there too. We should do that now while I'm thinking of it. Intermediate wave 3 there, and I'll just save that. There's only one little error that that I could have made in here, and I will explain it. Not that it makes a lot of difference, because the first thing that you know that using the levels here, group 1 here, breakthrough in group 1, markets move quite quickly between the numbers 3 and 5 here, being up or down here. So it's always good to know that. And the markets move quickly between 5 and 8 as well here, but always the 72 and the 63 comes into play here to adjust these. The only mistake I could have made here is that wave 3 is just going to come up a little bit higher here than we're going to get wave 4 here. Okay, so I will explain that a little bit later. But as far as we're concerned, if you've been long from anywhere in this space, then continue to hold long. Let's go into the 1-hour chart. And as I mentioned before, I'm not sure if it's going to make it to this level here, but I always felt that understanding the trading levels and understanding numbers is that it should. So we'll stay with that, and we'll just work through things. So on the 1-hour chart here, just to get things going, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 1, ABC for wave 2, then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then wave 5 up here. Now with wave 5 here, it's possible on the cash market it would have wave 5 here and this wave 3 here, but what it does do, it leaves me one wave short here. So that's why I was thinking that it's quite possible to have this wave 5 sitting over here with a wave 4 here, and then this is just a smaller degree here. Not that it matters at this particular stage, but I'll just straighten that back up here, and I'll just save that, and I'll just go to the tick chart, and I'll explain that a little bit further. So on the tick chart here, the main point here is, let's just imagine this is wave 3 here and wave 4 here for the time being. This little structure up here is not finished, so we've got wave 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 to go here. Obviously wave 3 can come into the top here somewhere. wave 4 and wave 5 here. So I was looking at this as wave 1 and possibly wave 2 here. But I wasn't really quite satisfied with this situation finishing here. So if I've got wave 4 here, which I'm very comfortable about because I've been through all of that, then I'd look at this as wave 1 coming into here and wave 2 here. And then all of this move coming up through here, there's different ways to look at this here as wave 1 and 2 and 3, and then 4 here, then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So extension into this wave here. But this would really just leave it as this blue wave 3 here. So 1 and 2 and 3, and then ABC for 4 here. And then going up for basically wave 5 here, then that would give us wave 5 here of wave 3 here. So I think that that's quite possible as well. It's not going to hinder us at this particular stage here. In this stage, you could actually just bring your stops up to this level here. Because this is wave 1 and 2, it shouldn't be breached from this particular point here. You could even bring it up to this one. You could even get a bit cheeky and bring it up to this one here, but just be very mindful of that. You wouldn't want to put a stop at number 60 or 58. You would need to be at 56. That would be the closest you would get that there. So yeah, that would be a nice safe place. But yeah, look, the main point is that this market is still heading to the upside here. The other point here too is that we can see that the midpoint here, 2450, was the resistance and now support, and that will come into play for 65, 72, and 80 here as well. I use 65, but 62 is also a really important number within this space here as well as 63. 63 would be the top of group 1 finding support. 62 in terms of geometry would be the Fibonacci gold mean or golden ratio number as well, so that plays a part in that. There's lots of numbers in here that really play a part in here. I mean 70, 68, and so on. I just put the skeleton of it there, but we should just continue to move up from this stage. If this was the high here, which it's not on the cash market and it's not here as well, they have 5 waves down here, then we'd have an A and a B wave to here and a C wave to here. So we would stay bullish here while the market's above the midpoint here, the 2450 at this stage. So yeah, let's just stay with the long trade here, and we'd be looking to move up a little bit higher here yet in all of this. Alrighty, I'll leave it at that. It's all pretty sort of simple at this stage here. And also to the banks, all the main banks are pulling back in a wave 4 as well. They haven't finished to the upside yet either, so they've still got another high to make in the US markets. Okay, cheers.